Okay, hey everyone, Lindsay here in Canada, and I just seen some very distressing news. So CBC News article just posted a Moncton group that helps the homeless gets an eviction notice. So this is the Humanity Project, and it's founded by Charles Burrell. And he's been doing absolutely amazing work in Moncton, literally getting grocery stores to start giving their food that's not spoiled, which is a lot of food, to help the houseless. He's been getting people out of living in tents, and I mean, they get really bad weather there, and they've just been doing this for like a year or longer, and like literally all by themselves, just citizens knowing that there's need and going and helping people from their own dollar, all from donations. And it really begs the question, what the beep do our tax dollars go to when most shelters are all volunteer run? The food bank is always asking for things from us, like what are our tax dollars going to? Most Canadians in higher brackets of tax are getting like half or 40% of their taxes taken off their check. We pay a harmonized sales tax here in Nova Scotia, 15% tax on anything that we buy. There's taxes to cross bridges, there's taxes on your property. We are getting taxed for everything. You need a license for this, a license for that. It's just unreal that we cannot take some of this tax money to actually help people. So it's up to the citizens. So Charles, I'm so mad right now. Charles founded the Humanity Project. And they are being evicted because Curl Moncton wants to sell their property, and Charles and the Humanity Project cannot get a $200,000 loan from the government to get this property so that they continue helping people from it. We can't round up 200 grand, eh? But since 1974, we've paid $1 trillion in interest on loans that our government gets from private banks. So we can pay interest to private banks. We can pay for war, we know that. We can go to war in a matter of seconds, it seems. And no one seems to care about spending money on that. But no, we don't have 200 grand so that we can help people be warm and have food. So, they don't know where this organization is going to end up now. He says, we've spent the last 3 months looking for places. They're either not feasible for what we need them for, or they're way out of our price range. They're going to keep pushing forward, though. Whether we're in another building or in a parking lot, we can't leave people in our city to go hungry. Burrell says he plans to launch a fundraising page this week to try to raise the necessary funds to do it on our own. If we don't have a place to impact, we'll be in a parking lot in the rain and the bad weather, serving people and trying to give them the stuff they need. We'll be operating out of like 10 people's houses like we did before. It's just not an ideal situation. Of course not. So in addition to feeding 150 people a day, the Humanity Project provides free clothing, furniture, survival items, and food boxes for families in emergency situations. So I will give you their Facebook page and the link to this article, and definitely when their fundraising is up, I will put links here in this video when that's up. So guys, just keep in mind, there's really not much excuses for all these taxes anymore. You know, if we just even stopped paying, stopped getting loans from private banks, and started borrowing from the Bank of Canada again at zero interest, we could have enough money that people wouldn't need to be fighting each other over, oh, the refugees get more money than the veterans, and the teachers are getting more money than the nurses, and this and that. We could just all be thriving, absolutely. And we need to start demanding that our money is spent on helping people instead of hurting them. And that's it. Take care.